Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, take on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs who come through Ann Arbor.
And that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. By the defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Throw to the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Who makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Wolverines. This quarterback on fire today.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. Here's the snap. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Return to pick six. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Orgy. The pocket breaking down. Looking for his big tight end. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Tight end goes in motion. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern California.
love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On the ground, it's Edwards. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense going with the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking downfield, it's Orgy. And he pulls in the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, SC. What an offensive showcase in the early going.
These boys are showing no let-up. They continue to be aggressive. It's brought them all the way back. They tied the game. They're an extra point away from taking the lead, and a ton of relief going in at halftime.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. kick it deep to begin the second half. He's got it inside the 15. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the point after makes the lead 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Back to throw. It's Orgy. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Now here's the toss play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Trying to find room, it's Edwards. It's a nice game. They'll move the football to the 27. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to pass. It's Orji. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here's the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
The thing think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, not quite through. And the kickoff will be returned. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. And that sets up a return.
The return is brought down at the 36, and the USC offense will take over. First and 10.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he steps out, and that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.